Hello, Aries. Nice to see you. This is a general reading for Aries for the month of December 2020. It is just a general message, so not everything is going to resonate. Just take what does and leave the rest. So how's Aries doing? There's the Knight of Cups. Perhaps there's some love going to come into this reading. So let's see where it goes. Using the Radiant Wise deck today, clarifying with Rider-Waite. So, energy underneath is the Five of Pentacles. There's another one there. The Knight of Swords, and there's your energy, Aries. The King of Wands. Okay, let's get started. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. The High Priestess. This is in your past position. Six of Cups. Beautiful so far. Wow, the Fool card. Nice. The Four of Cups right in the center. The Moon in reverse. The Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands, one of my favorite cards. Wow, and the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. So you have four major arcana there. Beautiful. All right. So I see you've had a brand new start to likely a career, or it could be love as well with the Ace of Pentacles. You're in tune with your intuition, or perhaps in the past you've kept secrets. And there's something coming through here about a very close, loving relationship that you have with someone from the past. Could be a soulmate connection. You've stepped out onto a new path. You have the Fool card here right underneath the Ace of Pentacles. So you have stepped out and taken some risks, and at this point you are in a moment perhaps of even boredom where you're looking at the past and you've stepped out of some illusions and fears. Perhaps you're looking at the past and realizing that you need to make some changes. Definitely getting the feeling of boredom here. You are you have the Nine of Wands here, which is feeling battle weary. I mean, you're working hard. Arians always work hard. Any I've ever known. So you're nearing the end of a place where you've been working really hard and you're feeling kind of battle weary. There could be a situation going on here, although I don't see it popping up right now, of conflict that you're just tired of it. Your home life seems to be intact and feeling really good, or at least it's going to head there pretty quickly. And then you're moving, obviously, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a beautiful lucky card. You're moving into a new cycle. So let's take a look. Whoops, we're going to clarify here with we have the Two of Cups here on the bottom. So let's clarify the Four of Cups for Aries, please, for the month of December. Clarify the Four of Cups, please. Okay, we have the Three of Cups to clarify that. So this is a joy that you feel when you're around trusted friends, sometimes family, usually just friends. You may have some festivities going on, given that it's coming into the season, the holiday season, and you're kind of bored with that. Or maybe you're not doing that and you're looking back and wishing that you could socialize more and engage in some levity. Perhaps that's what you're feeling wistful about, is I just really need to just loosen up and have a good time with my friends. And maybe that's not possible still right now, but But yeah, seems pretty lighthearted where you are right now. There's some things that are around you that are offers, potentially. Yeah, you have lots of choices going on here. The Seven of Cups. Lots of choices for interactions with others is what I'm getting there. So let's clarify the Moon in reverse. Whoops, oh, too many. Wow. Okay, so you have a Three of Swords here that's come up for the Moon in reverse. So I think that you've the fear and illusions of a past breakup, relationship, and all that that implies, that is dissipating, and you're getting really clear about what happened there, about a situation that brought you sorrow. The Three of Swords is a really difficult card, but the fact that you have the Moon, which is about fear and illusions, it's reversed, so you are getting clear about what happened there, and moving on with strength. There's the Knight of Cups to clarify the High Priestess. So perhaps you know that you want to offer a cup of love, a peace offering maybe to the person from the past. Let's get another card here. Maybe you want to start to communicate with someone where you've held back before. Again, someone from your past. This is in your past position. Can I get another card, please, for the High Priestess for Aries? This is a card of Pisces, the High Priestess. Oh no, this is definitely about love. You have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups around this High Priestess, which is the card of Pisces. Okay, highly intuitive person. All the cups are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. So you definitely want to offer a cup of love, perhaps to a Piscean. This has been in the past. You know about, if this is a love relationship, then you knew that you felt this way about them. Now, whether you've acted on that, it's hard to say here. So far, I'm not getting much evidence of that. Whoops, there's the Star card, this card of Aquarius. So this person from the past could be an Aquarian. It could be that you want to reach a cup of love out to an Aquarian or to someone from your past. There's the Empress. Wow, 2 major arcana. This is a significant person. So it could be a Taurus or a Capricorn, and it's someone from your past. Could be a soulmate connection, someone whom you feel some level of tenderness about, and you have wanted to reach out to them and offer them love, embrace them in some way. I'm not sure if you did that, and this Three of Swords here is the result of that. The Three of Swords is showing up in your present position. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please. Ace of Pentacles for Aries, please. There's the King of Pentacles. That's a wonderful card. And the King of Cups. Wow. Wow. So you could have, again, another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And you have a new, in the past, you either have a new beginning with one of these people, or you've come from a really steady and stable place. The King of Cups is a person who is, it's a watery person, a lot of emotion floating around, rules the emotional world, but has their emotions in place, intact. So if that's you, you could have There's just a lot of love either toward this Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or again, it's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But you're coming from a really stable position. This could be financially. You're coming from a stable position. You've done really well at this point for this reading. This is in the past position. You've done really well so far. Initiated maybe a new career at that point. And yeah, so you have sort of like that stability of home and also the offer of love coming forth to someone whom you feel really good to. So this is, this is a beautiful, beautiful energies around what makes most of us humans healthy and happy, emotionally happy in particular. Okay. So we have the five of Pentacles coming up to clarify the Fool card. So you're walking away from feelings of lack or feeling left out. You see the Fool is going off in the opposite direction. You're leaving that. You've decided to, and you have the Five of Pentacles over here as well. So this may be something that's pervasive, that's coming up now, that you have a sense of lack. It could be the loss of this relationship, this connection that ended in a Three of Swords, that has you feeling a lack, feeling left out in the cold, that kind of a thing. But I see a new start here as well, that you have put that down and are treading off in a different direction, and you've recouped your energies into one of openness and being able to take a risk perhaps on another relationship at this point. So there's the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. Take a look at that. Can I get clarification, please, on the Nine of Wands for Aries, please? Whoops. There's the Eight of... Oops, there's two there. The Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So that's probably you, Aries. So normally the Queen is... the Queen and the King of Wands are confident and forward-thinking and moving along. It looks like this is relating to your career. You may be at a point in your career where you've picked up a lot and you've been dealing with it a lot, and perhaps you've gone through some heartache of the past, and that's weighed heavily on you. But as far as I feel like this is relating to specifically to your work life, that you're nearing the end of you've been through a lot with your work life, and you're feeling kind of just battle weary, despite that you still have a vision. It's still there. You're still trucking along, but definitely you have the Two of Wands underneath there. That's what I'm getting for that. So the Four of Wands, please. Can I clarify the Four of Wands for Aries for the month of December? It's been a big year for all of us. So no doubt if you're feeling a little road weary, that all the things that have happened this year that's part of it as well. Okay, we have the Page of Cups to clarify the Four of Wands. Can I get one more, please? That's an offer, perhaps of love. Could be a message from Spirit as well. Can I get clarification on there we go, the Knight of Wands. Whoa, okay. So we got 4 cards now. There we go. So we have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Sun are both reversed. So despite the fact that the Sun is coming up reversed at this point, it's still a glowing thing to have the Sun present in your reading. So this is to clarify the Four of Wands, which is pointing at a celebration, could be a holiday time where you would have friends and family. It is about a happy home life. I don't think that your burden is over yet. You're not able yet to that this season maybe you're not able to put down the strain that you're under at this time, and that is making you feel heavy, definitely heavy. Um, you have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands, so there's definitely some in and out and back and forth, and I think let me just take a look at this. I think this feels to me like you're just kind of running all over the place. And there's a message this is in the future position where you're kind of running all over the place and it doesn't feel very good. It feels like it's adding to the weight of what's been going on in your world. There's a lot of choices on the table, options. It's kind of feeling confusing, maybe overwhelming at times. Yeah, it feels heavy considering it's the Four of Wands. The Page of Cups could be a message that comes to you. It could be a message from Spirit, just some subtle little phrasing that you hear on the radio, or that someone says that helps to pull you out of it. We're going to clarify now the wheel. That is a card of and you have the Eight of Swords in reverse here. That's getting unstuck. That's really good. So I think you're nearing the end of this. This is in the future position, but I don't really have a timeline here. The Wheel of Fortune. Can we get a clarifier, please, for the Wheel of Fortune? This cycle that you're in right now is changing. That's the outcome right there. Is the wheel. And that's I guess you can use the word luck. That's a lucky ending, a lucky change. So definitely the heartache of the past is done. And that cycle of you feeling that is over. Okay? You've been carrying around pain from the past, betrayals that you've moved through, heartache, that kind of thing, and that's definitely coming to an end. So this is the last month of the year. This is a great way to finish off this year, if that's where it is. And there you go, with the card of victory underneath. So let's see if there's any more messages for Aries from using the Good Tarot from Spirit, please. Any more messages for Aries for December 2020? Any more messages for Aries? Oh, there we go. We have the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, juggling many things, and the Hierophant. This is about tradition. It could be a guidance, could be that you've moved toward seeking guidance. Usually that's a 3D kind of guidance, not spiritual guidance, although that can be it as well. It is also the card of a marriage and commitment. So you could be this freeing up of your heartache and such from the past, putting an end to it. It's ending, it's ended, it's over. It definitely helps you to move on to a more open and free place. And the Two of Pentacles is indicative of the traditional tarot has, someone juggling two pentacles with some, ship's weight in really rocky seas in behind, indicating that there's busyness. So I think that you're in a cycle of that right now. You're getting a little worn out by it, but I think just feeling confident that it's going to end, at least aspects of it, the weight of the emotional side of feeling betrayed or really heavy thoughts being up in your head to the point where it's just so painful. All of that is coming to an end. When you get the Ten of Swords, it's already ended. It's, you know, it's there. Whether or not you allow yourself to be free of it, that's a whole other thing. But the Death card appearing with the Ten of Swords, that means you're putting an end to it once and for all. So let's get a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Any messages here for Aries? What messages do you have for Aries, please, for December 2020? Messages for Aries, please, for December 2020. Messages for Aries, please. Just the right message is coming. That's what I know when this happens. Whoops. Whoa, we got too many. That's like 7. Just okay. There we go. Oh, Aries. This is so where you are. Chaos and conflict. Look at that horse. Goodness. That's a number 33. That's a master number. So everything you're moving through right now is all about growth. That's what, when we have conflict and we have challenges, that's what that's about. So let's read it. Oops, excuse me. So 124. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Chaos and conflict. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another. The tension of opposites. The value of chaos before, see the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. That's that Fool. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind you the parts of yourself that you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. That's what this reading is, especially with you ending with this cycle, the Wheel of Fortune, ending the cycle with the Death card on the Ten of Swords. That is so perfect. Goodness. Reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than just one side of the situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter or step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. To understand rather than to be understood. Well, that's a beautiful message. Beautiful message. So I think it's really clear, Aries, this cycle is not without its merit. All this chaos is benefiting you just by the reordering of things, as it said. Just by the reordering of things, we kind of got to go through these bumps and challenges and contrast to get to the other side and begin fresh and new and learn the things that we were meant to learn through this time. So I hope that's helpful. And I wish you well, and I guess we'll see you next time. Take care.